So Matt, how have these past couple days been going for you? Have you been stepping into a leadership role this year now that Mitch Hyatt has left?
Yeah, definitely. I think just having a year of experience under my belt, going through my second spring practice is definitely I feel a lot more comfortable from a details perspective. It's a huge difference in 1 year. And so, there's definitely some opportunity for a leadership role. Obviously, Mitch and Justin were really steady players for us along the line, and they were, unbelievable players, obviously, but really, really great guys off the field too. So there's definitely some opportunity to grow a little bit in that aspect for sure.
How was that publicity that you got from the White House food thing, and how much do you hear about that from since then?
Wow, it was a hectic couple of days for sure. I'm not quite sure I expected that. I was kind of, I just felt like I had to defend myself a little bit, but I wanted to choose my words wisely, and it ended up working out. We'll say that. But yeah, I hear about it every now and again. There's some people that are like, "Wow, you look really familiar," and I'm like, I'm the Big Mac guy, but I don't really eat Big Macs that often, which is kind of funny. But it was, it was certainly a crazy experience on going viral. We'll put it that way.
Now, what do you see your role? What's your role been in spring practice this year?
Yeah, so obviously having John ahead of me, it's not like, he's a really solid player and, not immediately like an open competition. But there's always room for improvement, and I think that's important. You want to have an open mind as far as that's concerned. You can't come out here and think, well, the depth chart's set and I'm going to be a second-team guy, so I don't really have to try that hard. They're always going to be evaluating you, and especially the past week or so, I've been taking reps with the first-team group just to get that experience. And Coach Caldwell was like, there's at any point in the game you could be thrown in and without notice. So I think that's just been the biggest thing for me, is really increasing my role as far as readiness is concerned. And I think I did a great job with that last year. I played 13 games and felt like my performance was what I wanted it to be, but really just trying to take another step this year for sure.
You must have gained a lot of confidence from that South Carolina game. You played like 30 snaps in a great game for you guys.
Yeah, absolutely. That was huge. And, I told my family after the game, it kind of just felt like I was in high school again. And that was really important for me. Sometimes you get lost in the shuffle in college, and it's obviously very competitive being at Clemson. And so having a game like that where I could kind of get in a groove for a couple quarters in a row was that was really encouraging.
You said you've seen a difference since Mitch Hyatt has left. What is that difference?
Yeah, I think just in general, the team's a lot younger. Obviously a very veteran group last year, not even just for the offensive line, but as a team, really had an excellent group of seniors. And, now we're so much younger. It's just really interesting to see a guy like Gage Cervenka step into a leadership role. He's one guy that I've really noticed from a vocal standpoint. He's stepped into those shoes well, and I think you always want to find a couple vocal leaders on the team. Not everybody is going to be a vocal leader. There's always guys that do the right thing, but they're not going to say as much, kind of like a Mitch. But with the void of Christian Wilkins, everyone's favorite, you got to have guys step into that role, and I think Gage has done a great job. And so the offensive line really is the senior group of this team, and I think that we as a group have done well in the leadership role this spring.
What's your thoughts on Jackson Carmen so far this spring?
Yeah, no, I think Jackson, I was really pleasantly surprised at how well he came out this spring. I think obviously he's got so much talent. He's got more talent than I could ever think of having. But there's just certain things that you got to work on being a younger guy. And I was here 6 months before him, but same eligibility left and stuff. So we've kind of been along a journey together. Played next to each other last year. And the way he came out prepared this spring, was really awesome to see. I think from a technique and footwork standpoint, he's so much farther ahead than he was last season, and that's really encouraging to see. Obviously, he's a guy there now, so you love to see it. And you love to see the guys that you kind of have worked hard with for the past year or so and see them be successful. So it's been really encouraging to watch him this spring.